In today's video, we're going to be highlighting another fantastic area in prime central London. So stay tuned because we're going to be having an area guide to Fitzrovia. Hi everyone, Arinzeh here. I'm a London-based property agent. Can't wait to show off one of my favorite things, which is walking the streets of London and highlighting for you some great areas. Today we're going to be highlighting Fitzrovia in prime central London, and this is a fantastic neighborhood that's an eclectic mix of businesses, residences, restaurants, shops, and so much happening. Fitzrovia is actually tucked between Marylebone to the west, Covent Garden to the south, Farringdon to the east, and Camden to the north. Its history goes back to the 18th century, and it features one of the oldest surviving residential walkways at pre-Victorian Middleton buildings built in 1759. Back in the 18th century, it was a rural area north of the city of London known for fields and farmland. Named after either Fitzroy Square or Fitzroy Tavern, a public house on the corner of Charlotte Street and Windmill Street. Until the end of the 19th century, it was an area that was the estate of the Dukes of Grafton. They descended from Henry Fitzroy, 1st Duke of Grafton, a son of Charles II and Barbara Villiers. Over the years saw a residential boom and rapid urbanization. It attracted artists, writers, and intellectuals and had a reputation as a bohemian enclave. During the early 20th century, it was a hub for creative minds and had famous residents like Virginia Woolf and George Bernard Shaw. However, in the mid-20th century, it experienced a decline and many of the buildings were damaged during World War II and the post-war period. Its most iconic structure, the BT Tower on Cleveland Street, is one of London's tallest buildings. It was open to the public until an IRA bomb exploded in the revolving restaurant in 1971. During the late 20th century, it saw a revival and became a spot for media and advertising companies. In the 21st century, it's a vibrant and dynamic neighborhood, and as I mentioned, it's got a mix of residential, commercial, and cultural spaces. Over 128,000 people work within 0.5 miles of Fitzrovia, and it's known for its diverse dining scene, art galleries, and proximity to major attractions like the British Museum. On the art scene, you've got the UFO Club, where Pink Floyd was the house band of psychedelic London. It was held in the basement of 31 Tottenham Court Road. Pink Floyd and Jimi Hendrix also played at the Speakeasy on Margaret Street. And Bob Dylan made his London debut at the King and Queen pub on Foley Street. 100 Club on Oxford Street is a loved music club since the 1960s and has roots in 1970s punk rock movement. Coldplay formed in Ramsey Hall, a University College London accommodation on Maple Street. And Boy George lived in a squat in Carberton Street in 1981 prior to his success. Things to do in Fitzrovia include on the art scene, Rebecca Hasek Gallery, which features contemporary art from around the world, or Fitzrovia Mural, a vibrant street art piece depicting the neighborhood's history and culture. Or you can check out Pollock's Toy Museum, a unique collection of vintage toys and artifacts. On culture, you've got the famous British Museum, which includes world history and culture, as well as the Cartoon Museum for British cartoons, comics, and caricatures. Or you can check out the historic All Souls Church, known for stunning architecture and musical events. If you want to drink your way around Fitzrovia, you've got the Writing House Cafe, which offers modern European cuisine in a stylish setting with a diverse menu. It serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Or Berner's Tavern, which is a Michelin-starred restaurant known for British cuisine and grand interior. It's created by Jason Atherton and offers all-day dining, including 4-course dinners or full English breakfast to try. Or there's the Fitzroy Tavern, which is a historic pub frequented by literary legends like George Orwell. Get a pint or enjoy a Sunday roast. Or you might want to check out the Lucky Pig, which offers craft cocktails, live jazz, and a speakeasy atmosphere. If you want more traditional British, then you can check out the Carpenter's Arms, which has a pub atmosphere with a wide range of drinks and pub food. For nightlife, you've got Scala, a popular nightclub and live music venue hosting a variety of events. Performances since the 1990s include the likes of Ed Sheeran, The Killers, 9 Inch Nails, and Foo Fighters. Or you might want to check out The Social, which offers live music performances and DJs set in an intimate basement-style venue. Simmons Fitzrovia offers late-night cocktails and a quirky decor at this lively bar, and definitely attracts a younger crowd. Fitzrovia is located in Zone 1 and will have plenty of choices for tubes and buses and other means to get around. For tube stations, you've got Great Portland Street, Warren Street, Good Street, Tottenham Court Road, or Euston Square. On the housing scene, many of Fitzrovia properties are Georgian and Victorian townhouses, along with modern developments, but then you've also got the brutalistic landmarks like the BT Tower. Properties in Fitzrovia had an overall average price of £1.827 million over the last year. The majority of sales in Fitzrovia during the last year were flats, selling for an average of £1.18 million, and terrace properties sold for an average of £2.3 million. Overall, sold prices in Fitzrovia over the last year were down 21% on the previous year and 31% down on the 2020 peak of £2.65 million. Let's highlight a few properties if you're thinking about buying in this great neighborhood. We've got a one-bedroom property on Tottenham Mews, and this could actually be a two-bedroom. It includes one bath, it is a new home, and it's a Mews-style property with a Juliet balcony. Its nearest stations include Good Street, Warren Street, and Great Portland Street, and is on the market for £1.55 million, and at 585 square feet equates to £2,649 per square foot. Houses are few and far between in Fitzrovia, but we've managed to find this four-bedroom Mews house located at Park Crescent Mews East on for £2.65 million. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's got an integrated garage and utility space in a gated Mews development. There's a separate study, balcony, and with modern interiors throughout. Nearest stations include Great Portland Street, Regent Street, and Warren Street. At 2,466 square feet, its price of £2.65 million equates to £1,083 per square foot. If you've got a slightly bigger budget, you can definitely get this 5-bedroom terrace property. With 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, it's a Georgian townhouse. It's across 5 floors and plus a loft. It's got a gym, steam room, sauna, and a conservatory, along with a vault, plus a lift, with views of Regent's Park. Beautifully renovated, it's got a large master bathroom. At 5,536 square feet, the $9.95 million price tag equates to £1,797 per square foot. So what did you think of Fitzrovia? I hope you enjoyed it and definitely got excited about this area that many might not know. It's very close to the noise and bustle of Oxford Street, but again, a fantastic street to discover some great restaurants, shops, and entertainment. If you want to know more about any neighborhood in London or think about relocating here, please make sure to reach out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos on my YouTube channel where I share great tips and information about the London property market and living in this fabulous city. So that's Arinzeh with Onyx Property Team and Keller Williams. Bye for now.